Welcome to our next video lecture. Okay, in our previous video lecture, we have learned about various stages in NLP, among which we have seen morphological analysis, syntax analysis, semantic analysis. Okay, these three stages we have already seen. In this lecture, we are going to see last two stages, that is discourse integration, and finally we have pragmatic analysis. Okay, so let us see what is discourse integration. It is written or spoken communication or debate. Okay, it is this discourse analysis and pragmatic analysis, the last two phases, they work side by side. Okay, discourse analysis is we have to check what context is there within the text. See, whatever context means meaning of it. Okay, if I want to say something, it should mean the same. I'll explain you. Context means with respect to what. For example, Bill had a red balloon. John wanted it. Now, when I say the sentence John wanted it, what is it that John wanted? It is nothing but the red balloon. Okay. So the context means about what is it, depends upon the previous sentence or the preceding sentence. Okay. So when I say about discourse analysis, the meaning of any sentence depends upon the meaning of the sentence just before it. Okay, so the meaning of this sentence, like what does John wanted, depends upon previous sentence. Okay, meaning of previous sentence, and it also brings about the meaning of immediately succeeding sentence. So after this, John will play with it. Okay, so it again depends upon the like succeeding sentence depends upon previous sentence, like that. Okay, so it deals with how immediately the preceding sentence can affect the interpretation of the next sentence. Okay, now here again I have one more sentence. She wanted it, but what is it? It is nothing but whatever will come prior. It depends upon the sentence coming prior to it. Okay, so it depends upon the prior discourse context. Okay, so what do you mean by discourse context? It deals with the text. It depends upon the previous sentence. Okay, so the analysis of discourse studies, it studies verbal as well as non-verbal language, means oral as well as written language is studied in discourse analysis. Okay, it studies study of the text and context of the language. Okay, we need to study here the text and the context of the language. We need to understand the text. Like, in order to understand text, you need to answer these kind of questions: who, when, where, what are involved in the event, how to connect the semantic representation of different sentences. Okay, so like these kind of questions you have to answer when you give answer to semantic or to discourse integration. Like, who was involved in the event, where was the event taken place, what happened after that, okay, when it was taken place, WH questions. Then have to connect semantic representations of different sentences. If you're talking about one sentence like like Mary has a red balloon, and second one is John wanted it, so there should be representation among these sentences. What is the cause of the event and what is the consequent of event? So all these type of questions help system to understand the discourse integration. Okay, so the next one we have is pragmatic analysis. Okay, now if you talk about pragmatic, okay, so here you have not only like previously in discourse what we were seeing, it was limited only to the text. Okay, but now pragmatic analysis requires real world knowledge. It goes beyond text. Okay, knowledge beyond the text. So practical usage of the language. What a sentence means in a practice. Do you have time? How do you do? Okay, it is too cold to go outside. So like what do you say, the meaning of the sentence and practical in use should be known. So I can say the pragmatic is a part of discourse analysis and they are closely related. Pragmatic studies the behavior of the subject who speaks in action, and analysis of discourse studies the verbal and non-verbal language. Means in discourse analysis, what do you have? What is there in the sentence? Only that. And in pragmatic, what do you have? Like, who is speaking that sentence? Okay, what is behavior of that particular human being who is speaking a sentence? I'll give you a very small example of it. Okay, just if I ask a question, do you know what time it is? Okay, So it is having two different contexts. One, it is merely I'm asking time. Secondly, if I'm Indian mom and I'm asking this to my son, okay? So Indian mom is yelling at the son to wake him up, okay? He's sleeping, right? So I'm waking him up. She's not asking for, like I asked him, do you know what time it is? So I'm not asking him time. Okay, time is, I can see it in my clock also, right? I'm taunting him, right? She is not asking time for him. And for example, son says, "Mom, it's 11:30." Then what will she say? Idiot. What did I ask you? And what are you saying? Okay, so knowing the context is important, else man gets irritated. Okay, so that guy should know the context. Why mom is asking me the time? Mom is asking me the time because it's very late for me to wake up, right? So lot of context deals with emotions. They can wrongly be interpreted, so it is different for machine to crack our emotions. So actually, what is the scene here? Mom didn't ask him time, but mom was scolding him to taunt him that it's 11:30 and you're still sleeping. Okay, so what is the context over here? Context is right about what the narration or narration was going on. It was going on about you should wake up, right? It's very late, right? So this is called as like so the situation should be known and then the answer should be given. So we have to train the system for this, and it is done using pragmatic analysis to understand the context. If you talk about do you know what time it is with respect to disclose the previous one, so what it will do, it will just check what is there in the text and the answer, and as well as it will check what is there in the previous sentence, and accordingly it will give the answer. But here in this case it has to study the surrounding. Okay, so user context as well as what user wants, this has to be analyzed. So if I talk about user context and what user wants has to be analyzed, this is called as pragmatic analysis. It deals with understanding of sentences in different situations and how the interpretation of sentences affected. It deals with outside world knowledge, okay, knowledge that is external to the documents and the queries. It focuses on what was described and reinterpreted by what actually it means. Okay, so this is very important. Whatever was already described is reinterpreted in order to find that its meaning is correct or not. Okay, with respect to the situation. If I say close the window, okay, so am I ordering it, okay, or am I requesting it? So it should be reinterpreted. Okay, what I want to do actually deals with the context of sentence that we've already seen. Attempt to classify now context of sentence. So context of sentence is found by previous ones, discourse. So integration. So what this will do is it will find out the context of sentence and it will try to relate it with the situation. Got it? Attempt to classify the full variety of inferences. Like in this example, there were two inferences. Like, is she asking time or is she yelling at the sun? Right? So the inferences should be properly classified depending upon the location of the author and the speaker. So depending upon the situation of the conversation. So it should have, the system should have proper knowledge base. Now what do you mean by knowledge base? For example, again we'll say an example. Suppose there is a speaker, like if I say, hey, open the door. So what am I doing? I'm requesting. Okay. Secondly, I say, hey, the door is open. So what is this? This is a statement. And the thirdly, I'm saying, hey, the door is open. Thirdly, I'm saying, hey, is the door open? This is question, right? So I should have proper knowledge base. Okay. And that it should translate the knowledge based representation. Finally, what it should do, whatever is the knowledge based representation, it should translate it to a proper command so that system should be able to execute it. Okay, so as we've already seen, these all questions should be answered, like asked by the system, so that it will get the proper answers. Means it should try to find these kind of questions, like where, who has done it, by whom it has been done, why it has been done, like that. Intentions can be inform, request, promise, criticize. Okay, now see, Mary eats apples, she likes them. So she means what? Mary. And them means what? Apples. So using these two sentences, like this sentence depends upon this sentence, that is purely discourse analysis. So discourse analysis is done and it is getting this. Okay, so this should be immediately stored into knowledge base so that to make it strong. Okay, so that in third sentence, if I require anything among these, we can relate it. Okay, so we can say that discourse analysis and the other one works side by side. Okay, handling ambiguity, pragmatic ambiguity. You're late. What's the speaker intention? Is he informing or is he criticizing? So again, it depends upon the system. So I would like to conclude that pragmatic is the part of discourse analysis. They are closely related to each other. Pragmatic studies behavior of the subject who speaks in the action. Analysis of discourse studies verbal as well as non-verbal. In short, discourse analysis is the context within the text and pragmatic analysis is the context outside the text. So pragmatic analysis is a subset of discourse analysis. Okay. Thank you.